Hi, I'm Dr. Joshua Hollingsworth. The purpose of this video is to orient you to the team rooms and to get you familiar with the technology that they contain. So, let's go ahead and take a look around the room. Each team room has a wall-mounted plasma TV with an attached video conference or VC unit. You will mainly use the TV for video conferencing and displaying content from your laptop for others to see. In order to connect your laptop to the TV, you will use the audio and video connectors found in the cubbies in the center of the table as I am doing now. We'll discuss the specifics of how to display and share content from your laptop in a following segment. Along with the audio-video connectors, a power outlet strip and a network connection can be found in each cubby. In order to use a network connection, as opposed to wireless, to access the internet, you'll need to purchase your very own Ethernet cable. You can get a cable at places such as Walmart, Target, Best Buy, and many places online. In the center of each table there's a telephone unit. The telephone unit can be used for audio conferencing and making local phone calls. We'll go over the specifics of how to do so in the telephone conferencing segment of the video. There's also a large whiteboard or dry erase board in each team room. Yes, believe it or not, a dry erase board is considered technology. If you need supplies for the whiteboard, such as dry erase markers, erasers, or cleaning supplies, you can get them at the receptionist desk. The side tables in each room have additional power and network connections and are perfect if you study better staring at a wall as opposed to sitting at an open table. Well, that's a brief overview of the technology pieces you can find in each team room. In the following segments, we'll cover telephone conferencing, video conferencing, displaying and sharing content from your laptop, and other tips about the team room and technology. Lastly, and most importantly, I want to point out that every team room also contains an instruction booklet with step-by-step instructions on how to use all this techno-wizardry that we're about to cover. You can and should consult at any time you are unsure about how to use some piece of technology in the room. In this segment, we'll go over how to use the telephone unit for basic local calling, calling off-site faculty members, performing three-way calls, phone conferencing with more than 3 callers, and tips for great audio quality. All of the information we're covering here can be found in the team room instruction booklet. Now, the phone unit is simply a phone. In Auburn, to call an on-campus number, dial 4 and then the number. In Mobile, dial 6 and then the number. To call a local off-campus number in Auburn or Mobile, dial 9 and then the number. The only long-distance calling that can be done is calls to off-site faculty members. We'll cover how to do this now. In Auburn, in order to call an off-site faculty member, you will use his or her assigned speed dial number. These numbers are listed in the HSOP phone directory, which is in the back of the team room instruction booklet. So let's say I wanted to call Dr. Starr. So we simply dial that number on the phone and press the call button.
Hi, you've reached the office of Jessica Starr. I'm unavailable to take your call right now. Please leave me a message and I'll get back to you if you need.
Next, we'll cover how to do a three-way phone call. The first step is to simply dial the first number and connect. To connect the third caller, first press the conference button imprinted with CONF. Dial the number and connect. Then push the conference button again to connect all 3 callers. So first we're going to call Dr. Fox.
Hello.
Hey, Dr. Fox. It's Dr. Hollingsworth. How's it going?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right. I'm going to go ahead and call Ashley and get her connected with us.
Okay.
Hey Ashley, how are
Hey.
you? How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
All right. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and connect Dr. Fox with us.
Okay.
Dr. Fox, you there?
I sure am.
Ashley, are you still there?
I am.
All right, guys. Well, that's it. I appreciate y'all's time.
Uh-huh.
Glad to do it.
Bye.
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 Now we'll cover how to make a conference call with 4 or more callers. In order to do this, the first step is to request a meeting on the master calendar asking to use the 1-800 number. The master calendar web address can be found in the instruction booklet, or simply go to bit.ly/HSOP calendar. You should make the meeting request at least 48 hours in advance. When you connect, speak to see if other callers are there. If you are the first person on the call, you will hear others ring in. Callers who are on Auburn campus will call the given local number. The phone will ring until someone connects from off-site. If callers are already there, you will hear the connection. Then simply speak and ask who is there. Lastly, let's go over a few tips for great audio. These can also be found in the Team Room instruction booklet. Speak in your normal voice without shouting. Ask the people at the other site if they can hear you. Have them introduce themselves so you can be sure that you can hear them. Since the audio has a very slight delay, you may want to pause briefly for others to answer you or to make comments. As with any call, try to limit side conversations and any other distracting noises, such as rustling through papers or tapping on the table, as they may be picked up by the microphone. After you are in the call, mute your microphone if you are not chairing the meeting. This cuts down on noise for people on the other end. In this segment, we'll be covering all aspects of video conferencing from the team rooms. As always, you can find all the information covered in this segment in the team room instruction booklet. Now, let's go over the steps you will first need to take to make any type of video conference or VC call. You will first need to request a meeting at least 48 hours ahead of time on the master calendar by going to bit.ly/HSOP calendar. The web address is also in the team room instruction booklet. Once you have your meeting time scheduled and you're preparing for the video conference, notice that there are 2 remotes in the team room. One labeled Plasma, which is used to control the Plasma TV, and one labeled VC unit, which is used to control the video conferencing unit attached to the TV. So go ahead and turn on the TV and select Input 3 with the Plasma remote. Next, just lift the VC remote off the table. This will wake up the VC unit and you will see the home screen displayed on the TV. Now, we're about ready to move on to the specifics for the different kinds of VC calls. But first, there's one thing to note. In Mobile team rooms and in the large team rooms in Auburn, the large team rooms are the rooms that have audio-video connectors in both cubbies in the table. The phone in the center of the table serves as the microphone when video conferencing. Just speak naturally and it will pick up your voice. In the small team rooms in Auburn, which are the team rooms in which only one cubby in the table has audio-video connectors, the VC unit has a built-in mic. Again, speak naturally, but make sure you're facing the TV and VC unit when speaking. To call another HSOP endpoint, you can use the directory on the VC unit or type in the number in the address window using the VC remote. Numbers can be found in the directory in the back of the team room instruction booklet. We'll go ahead and use the VC unit's directory. Then press the green call button at the top of the VC remote. If they don't answer, the unit will automatically hang up. Okay, so now we're going to demonstrate how to do a point-to-point video conference. First thing you want to do is just turn the TV on. Once you have the TV on and the video conference unit is up, then you can either dial the number or you can look up the number or the room in the directory. And we're going to use the directory and call the Dunstan conference room. Hey, Dr. Fox, how's it going?
Good, Dr. Hollingsworth. How are you?
Doing good. We're just demoing how to do a point-to-point video conference. We appreciate your time and doing this with us.
Glad to do it, and hello to everybody watching the video, and good War Eagle
All right, so this is pretty much all there is to it. You can cycle through the different picture-in-picture settings, which we'll do now.
Before we do that, might I interrupt and just show you that you can adjust the zoom settings on your camera. I'm sure that I should be zooming in at least at this point. There you go.
That looks good. All right. So that's probably the setting I would use, having the far side big and the near side small. All right. Well, Dr. Fox, I appreciate your time. We just wanted to demo that real quick, and I'll talk to you later.
Sounds great. Take care.
And that's all there is to it. We use virtual meeting rooms to connect multiple endpoints, which have to be requested through the master calendar. The meeting rooms start 5 minutes before the scheduled time for setup and end 10 minutes prior to the scheduled time for resources to be made available for the next meeting. A warning tone is heard 5 minutes before the call is ended. To connect, type 1000 in the address window and press the green call button on the VC remote. If you are the first one there, you will see yourself and be told you are the first participant. When other participants connect, you will then see them one at a time. The video automatically switches to whoever is talking. So now we're going to demo how to do a multi-point conference call. So once you have the meeting set up, you just dial 1000.
1 0 0 0. Welcome to Unified Conferencing.
Hey, it's Dr. Hollingsworth. Who all's on the conference call?
Hey, Dr. Hollingsworth. This is Don Davenant. I'm over here in Walker Building. How you doing today?
All right.
And hey, Mr. Davenot and Dr. Hollingsworth, it's Dr. Fox, and I am currently in the Dunstan Hall conference room.
So as you can see, the video just jumps to whoever is currently speaking. All right, guys, that's it. We just wanted to demo how to do the multi-point conference call, and I appreciate y'all's time.
Sure.
See you later.
Bye. So that's all there is to it, and remember, you need to schedule the multi-point conference calls at least 48 hours in advance. Now, let's go over video display settings and volume settings. To adjust the camera in a large team room or a team room in Mobile, press near on the VC remote to adjust your camera. Press the arrow buttons on the remote control to move the camera up, down, left, or right. Press zoom to zoom in or out. To adjust the camera in a small team room, position the picture by moving the camera up, down, to the left, or to the right. Note, these cameras do not zoom. Focus the camera by turning the focus wheel. Now, let's go ahead and adjust our camera with the VC remote. Now, you also have settings for how the screens are displayed when video conferencing. Using the Picture-in-Picture button on the VC remote, you can cycle through the different settings. If there are windows in the room, close any drapes or blinds. Daylight is a variable light source and can conflict the interior room lighting. Use natural gestures when you speak. When adjusting your camera, try to fill the screen as much as possible with people rather than with the table, chairs, walls, or the floor. Speak in a normal voice without shouting. Ask the people at the other side if they can hear you. Have them introduce themselves so you can be sure that you can hear them. Since the audio has a very slight delay, you may want to pause briefly for others to answer you or to make comments. As with any call, try to limit side conversations and any other distracting noises, such as rustling through papers or tapping on the table, as they may be picked up by the microphone. After you are in the call, mute your microphone if you are not chairing the meeting. This cuts down on noise for people on the other end. And lastly, when you're done with the video conference, simply push the red end button on the top of the VC remote and turn off the TV. You always want to be sure the TV is off when it's not in use. In this segment, we will cover how to connect your laptop to display content locally, as well as how to share content while video conferencing. Note, in Auburn, sharing content in a video conference can only be done in a large team room. Large team rooms are those in which there are audio-video connectors in both cubbies in the center table. The small team rooms do not have this capability. Again, all the info covered in this segment is in the team room instruction booklet. So, let's cover how to display content from your laptop onto the TV locally. You will use the audio and video connectors in the center table cable cubby closest to the TV. First, turn the TV on and select Input 5 on the plasma remote. Then, just connect the cables to your laptop. Note, laptops and other devices come with a variety of connections. If your device does not have a VGA connection, then you will need to purchase an adapter that will accommodate a male VGA connector. Once connected, the content from your laptop should automatically be displayed or mirrored onto the TV. If it does not do so automatically, check the instruction booklet for more help. And if that doesn't work, see Don Davino. Now, let's cover how to share content from your laptop while in a video conference. To share content while in a video conference, first connect your laptop to the cables in the cubby farthest from the TV. Then, press the graphics button on the VC remote. To stop sharing content, simply press the graphics button once more. Again, sharing content while video conferencing can only be done in the large team rooms in Auburn. All rooms in Mobile have this capability. Something to note about controlling volume when you have your laptop connected. Be sure to check all volume controls. If you are displaying content locally, this would include the plasma volume controls and your laptop volume controls. If you are sharing content in a video conference call, then you'll want to check the plasma volume controls, the VC unit volume controls, and your laptop volume controls. Also, make sure the audio cable is connected to the headset out jack of your laptop. In this segment, we'll cover a few do's and don'ts for the team rooms, as well as mention some other information that's in the team room instruction booklet, but wasn't covered in any of the video segments. So first, a few do's and don'ts for the team rooms. Do turn the TV off or to standby mode when you're done using it. Don't display static images on the TV for long periods of time. In Auburn, do always have your orange Auburn ID card with you. This is how you get access to team rooms. Don't block the lens of the VC unit with anything. All units are set so they will not allow anyone to connect to the room without you answering the call, so no one can watch or see you without you knowing. Do leave the VC unit on at all times. It will go to sleep after a few minutes of inactivity. Don't disconnect or unplug any of the technology in the room. Do clean up after yourself. In Auburn, there is a bucket of cleaning supplies in every restroom in case of spills. See the team room instruction booklet for carpet cleaning instructions. Now, here are a few things that are in the team room instruction booklet that were not covered in any of the video segments. A troubleshooting section labeled "If you are having problems," how to add a telephone call to a video conference call, and adding a video call to an audio-only call.